Yo, what's up? It's your boy Mr. AC, and what I got for you guys today is going over primarily, and we are on year number, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright, y'all, let us go ahead and get rolling with question number 2004. Now, I want to do part A because we haven't done this one in a while, and I'm going to do part C. Part B, I'm just going to let you do. I think you can follow it with the answer key again. If it's confusing, no office hours, you got me. I'll help you out. I got you. We'll be good to go. So if you look here, consider the differential equation pretty tough. This one looks pretty challenging if you ask me. With the initial condition, it says a portion of the slow fields, a portion, geez, you drew all of them. A portion of the slow field on the differential equation is given down below. Sketch the solution curve passing to the point 0, 1. So I'm going to put a little dot right there. Well, we got to sketch the solution curve. All that means is you just follow the curve. Well, I feel like the solution curve for this point will look something like this right here, right? Oh God, oh my God, I drew this bad. Oh my God. Okay, you guys get what I'm doing here. I'm just following the slope curves. Obviously, trying to do this with my mouse pad is really tough. I mean, kind of actually looks pretty cute if you ask me. But anyways, there's my solution curve. You just got to draw something that follows your slope fields, and that's it for part A. That's all it means. Usually you have to draw the slope fields. Remember, the slope fields are what helps you see what the original looks like. So hopefully that makes sense. Let us go ahead and go on to part B, which is a freaking beast. Okay, y'all, so here is my derivative function. Part C asks us to find the original at f of 0 equals 1. So we got to do that. It's going to be a pretty tough one. Now, like normal, we're going to multiply dx to both sides. I apologize, I wrote this way too far to the right. These cancel. Then I'm going to divide 3 minus y to both sides. Boom, boom. And I need to divide it over here. 3 minus y, right, to both sides. So what I should get is this. I apologize, this was very sloppy, this first part. But again, this is 2004. So hopefully if you've gone through 14 of these, you've kind of have an idea of what I'm talking about. 3 minus y, dy over dx right here. And this is going to equal cosine of x dx. There you go. And now we have separated the variables. We need to take the antiderivative. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to take the antiderivative here, the antiderivative here. Now this is going to become ln, absolute value of 3 minus y. Again, there is no power, so we don't need to do ln. Now this one is very unique because we still need to take the derivative of the inside. Well, what's the derivative of the inside? Well, the derivative of the inside is -1. We're doing the antiderivative, so we should be dividing by -1. This was very different than the problems we've done in the past because there was a negative in front of the y, so that becomes -1. So a lot of people forget this. This is probably like the #1 trap that would probably happen on the AP exam. What's the antiderivative of cosine? Well, the antiderivative of cosine is going to be sine. Now you can always double check your work. What's the derivative of sine? Derivative of sine is cosine. Derivative of cosine is negative sine. So okay, we're good. So that is the value that I got so far. Let's go ahead and find our C value. I'm going to plug in 0 for x, and I'm going to plug in the 1 for the y. So we're going to get, let me write it out. Okay, let me show you what I did here. I plugged in the 1 right here. I plugged in the 1 for the y value, the 0 for sine. Now 3 minus 1 is 2. The absolute value of 2 is 2. So we get ln of 2 divided by -1, that's negative ln of 2. What is sine of 0? Sine of 0, if we go to the unit circle, is right here, 1 comma 0. Sine is the y value, so 0, sine of 0 is 0, so we get c equals negative ln of 2. We're going to take this and plug it right back into here, so let me go ahead and write it up here like this. Okay, so all I did was take the c value, plug it back in, and this is what we're going to get up here. Do not ignore this right here. I literally made a mistake and I try to erase it, and it's just kind of annoying right now to erase, so it literally shouldn't be there. So we should get this right here equal to this. Now what I'm going to do next is I want to get rid of this -1, so all I'm going to do is multiply by -1 to both sides, because that's usually what we'll do to get rid of the negative value. These cancel. I'm going to get ln absolute value of 3 minus y is equal to negative sine of x, and then distributing this over here, we get plus ln of 2 right here. So this is what my function should look like so far. And then last but not least, to get rid of ln, we got to raise e to both sides. You can see it's a lot of work. We're going to get 3 minus y is going to equal e to the power of, I'm going to put parentheses, all of this should go here. Okay, I'm not going to write that out for now for the sake of time. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract 3 to both sides. So we're going to subtract 3 to both sides. We're going to get negative y is equal to e to the blah, 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 blah. This whole entire thing right here with parentheses minus 3. And then finally, the last step is to remultiply another negative 1. Another negative 1 to both sides. So we're going to get y is equal to, when I distribute this negative 1 over here, it does not apply to the exponent. So it's just going to be negative e to the power of everything up here, which we already got written up, plus 3. And this would be my final solution. A very, very tough one, but hopefully one that was manageable for y'all. So hopefully you enjoyed. I'm out. Take care. Capiche?